Hey, what's going on, guys? Mangoson here, bringing you another Destiny 2 video. And today what we're going to be talking about is enhancement prisms. Now, we're going to be focusing on purchasing up to 3 enhancement prisms in one day. But in a total, you can get 10 a week. That's 1 a day, 3 in one day. Now, you can get them from the Prophecy Dungeon. You can also get them from doing the Pit of Heresy. You can also acquire them from doing Nightmare Hunts at high levels, and you can also acquire them from doing the Nightfall Ordeals from the Vanguard playlist at high levels. Now, this is going to reward you with Masterwork pieces of gear that you can break down and get enhancement prisms and cores. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, okay, I know all those reasons, I know all those ways, I have a low light level, I just started playing the game, so we go back to focusing on getting the 3 in one day or 1 a day, depending on where you're at. So they're going to take 10 enhancement cores, planetary materials, and glimmer. So what does that whole process even entail? What does it mean to masterwork a piece of gear? So starting off with masterworking a piece of gear, you're going to first start off with glimmer and legendary shards as a cost, and then they're going to ask you for enhancement cores, and then they're eventually going to ask you for enhancement prisms, and then ultimately an ascendant shard. Now, who's using the masterwork piece of gear? Who has all their gear masterworked? Who's even doing this? So we're going to take a look at the tower. Now, in the tower, there are 11 people on this page, including myself, and we're just going to go through and we're going to inspect each player and see who has a full piece or a full gear set of masterwork, and who has partials and who has none. And surprisingly enough, throughout the 11 people that I chose off of this roster page, that 3 people had full masterwork gear, 2 people had partial masterwork gear, and 6 of them had no masterwork gear at all. Now, this tells me that the people above 1050 have the full masterwork gear. People in the middle with the partial, either they don't have enough time to play or they just don't care, and the other people that don't have any at all either just started playing the game or just don't know about it. So looking at all this, looking at all the gear, I know. Now let's go back to basics. We're going to go back to Banshee 44 and focus primarily on his enhancement prism system. So we need 3 enhancement prisms to masterwork a regular piece of armor, not exotic. Exotic costs a little bit more. So in total, to get 3, we need 30 enhancement cores, 75 planetary materials, and 30,000 glimmer. If you've watched my planetary materials video and my glimmer video, you should be fine with getting those. We're going to start with picking up Banshee bounties to get our enhancement cores, and then we're going to go visit an old friend, Spider at the Tangled Shore. Spider has 9 wanted bounties, but we're only going to do 6 of them. Now, his bounties cost Ghost Fragments. Ghost Fragments can be rewarded to you by doing patrols or public events in the Tangled Shore. Heroic public events will grant you 2, while regular public events will grant you 1. It's quicker to just beat the public event, get the 1 Ghost Fragment, and keep it moving. Now, the bounty systems are broken up into Ghost Fragments that cost 5, Ghost Fragments that cost 4, and some that cost 3. But we're only going to do the ones that cost 3 and that cost 5. Looking at the old Spider, which was about a week ago, he had not that many bounties that rewarded you enhancement cores, but they updated him for some reason, and now he has an extra 2 wanted bounties that cost 5 Ghost Fragments. You can also acquire 7 enhancement cores from Soraya Hawthorne. Now, getting to the 30 mark in one day isn't that hard. After we get the Banshee bounties and after we get the Spider bounties, we're going to go ahead and want to cash those all out and get our 30 enhancement cores.
Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, boy.
Now, what do we need to masterwork our gear for? Why should we even struggle with the whole hassle of masterworking a piece of gear? This piece of gear started off at a total number of 59. I masterworked it and turned it into a total of 71. And then when I place the mods on my gear, the total is going to round out to about 101. So masterworking gear not only grants you a big bump in your total number, but it also provides you with the ability to change your gear around in a way that you're completely flexible to the content that you're playing. Whether you want to shotgun faster, reload your hand cannon quicker, or reload your pulse rifle a lot smoother, then you're going to want to increase the energy level to the max that you possibly can. And then we're going to get into the Charge with Light system that Bungie is heavily pushing on the community that you need to start using now. And the Charge with Light system in PvE and in PvP makes a world of difference. And if you need any proof of how the Charge with Light system works with the added benefits of PvE and PvP, just go check out iFrostbolt, True Vanguard, or Cool Guy. So now we know how to get our 30 enhancement cores in order to get our 3 enhancement prisms. I hope this enhancement prism guide helps you guys out. Stay tuned after the video to see me hunt those 3 wanted enemies. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.